What is up, homies? What is up? This is Stoner Gaming with some Stoner news today. There's something completely different, something completely new, but I thought it would be interesting, especially for the audience, so you can actually have something to listen to and have some information. So we'll get right into the news. All right. Okay. So this first article is coming from NBC News, and it's called "One Doctor versus the DEA." Uh, This article is about this doctor named Dr. Sue Sisley, and she has a bunch of patients that are military veterans and they have PTSD, and they start smoking weed and they told her that it prevented their nightmares, and she was like, nope, I'm kind of dubious, but they were like pretty relentless with like what they were asking for and what they were like trying to tell her. They're like, oh, it actually does prevent my PTSD and my anxiety and all that shit, and she's like, okay, well, I gotta go study this shit. So she's out here studying this shit, and then they started giving her like some shitty ass, moldy ass weed, because she's at the University of Arizona, and she also lost her job because of this, because she tried to push for trying to study this shit. But when she was studying it, they gave her some bunk ass weed, how does she describe it as? They gave her some moldy ass weed. She described it as a powdery mismatch of stems, sticks, and leaves. And then she also said, I'm astonished by that, Cicely said. As a physician, how do I hand out moldy weed to study subjects? And I'm like, that is fucked up, bro. It's crazy how alcohol can fucking straight up kill you. We know that for a fucking fact, but they don't want to study weed because it's illegal. That sounds fishy and sketch. That's fucked up. Alright guys, this one is from Rolling Stone. This article is from Rolling Stone. It's called New York City is shut down, but its black market weed is booming. So, everybody knows that the coronavirus has taken a hit in New York, and New York was like, you know what though, we're still gonna smoke some weed, bro. We're gonna keep this going, we're gonna keep the party going, keep lighting this shit up, because we're not faded by that bullshit, So, the weed's booming, bro. They got Rolling Stone interviewed this guy named Larry, who's a drug dealer, and he said business is booming, bro. Everything's going good for him. People are spending more money than usual, and this guy he's been around for a minute, bro. In the 90s, he grew pot in a pizzeria downtown Manhattan. He used the exhaust from the pizza oven to hide the smell of the plants. He's a long time grower, bro, and he's like, you know what, shit's going good. Shit's going good. There's some dealers out there that are using gloves and putting money in envelope and putting the money in the putting the stuff in the mailbox, which honestly it's probably a better idea, than a hand-to-hand transaction. But everything's going fucking good, in New York with the black market. Larry has also had some old ladies that he delivers to, which I think is pretty cool, because I've always wondered, how the fuck do old people get weed? They're not in high school, they're not in college, they don't work, they can't just ask their homie because their homies are probably not down with that. So it's like, what the fuck? How do you get weed? But this man's like, I got you, old ladies. There's one company that they have a quarantine survival kit out there in West Village, Carolina. They have a survival kit with 2 pot brownies, a pack of THC gummies, and an eighth of a flower, and some rolling papers, which sounds like a pretty good deal for get whatever you get, and then on top of that, you get the survival kit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but this article is very interesting. I think you should go read it. The link's in the description. Go check it out. Okay, this next article is kind of scary, so hide your dealers if you live in a illegal state, because this one's called Cannabusted. Police crack down on a legal weed service called Cannabis 780. It was estimated more than $61,000, bro. $6,100. I don't know how to fucking read that number, but it's right there, It's right there, but they seized 4.6 kilograms of cannabis flower, 165 packages of edibles, 420 grams of shatter, 15 grams of cocaine, 7 grams of crack cocaine, 7 THC vape pens, THC tinctures, and $9,000 of in Canadian currency. Damn. So that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. You know, everything's cool except for the cocaine. You know, we don't really fuck with that shit. That's not my type of party. But that sucks. These guys got pulled over. These guys got hauled. Honestly, I think they could have beat the case, especially if they're probably in a legal state. I think they are in a legal state. Rosslyn, Oliver, and Mintrow neighborhoods. I don't know what the fuck. Alberta. Oh yeah, in Canada. So yeah, I don't know how the fuck. So yeah, I think they would have gone away with it if it wasn't for the cocaine. But you know, it is illegal to sell weed at a. You can't sell anything at a like that. You can't sell like a bunch of T-shirts. I mean, you pretty much can if you make it. So that's kind of fucked up though. You can grow your own weed and you can't sell that shit. So yeah, I think that's fucked up. At least police seized all that shit, like whatever. But I think it's the cocaine that did them. 3 men and a woman aged between 26 and 48 are jointly charged with possession of illicit and cannabis possession and the purpose of illegal distribution of the Federal Cannabis Act. Damn. The 5th person, a man aged 26, was charged with possession of a controlled substance. So that guy got like a little. He probably snitched. Not gonna lie. New 6ix9ine coming around. But yeah, this one's a short article, but I recommend if you want to read everything word for word, you should go check it out, because that's a lot of weed, bro. It's a lot of weed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this last article, this is a good one, not gonna lie. This one is called, "This Cop Was Caught Smoking Weed While Wearing His Uniform in a Patrol Car and on Duty." Shit. So, in Alabama and Ottawa County, they learned that a cop was smoking in patrol at night in his car. Yeah, he got fucking fired for this shit, dude. But a lot of people have a problem with it because it's a cop smoking weed. But honestly, my opinion is that cops should fucking smoke weed on the fucking job, bro, so they don't fucking start popping everything they see, you know? But for real, I think they should smoke weed so they could, like, they should be, you know, like us, you know, they're not this anti-fucking person, you know, they're fucking people, bro, they smoke weed, who gives a fuck? In this article, though, they also compare him to a different officer who was dealing meth and was caught smoking weed, but that's not the fucking same thing. Like, one is a fucking drug dealer, one is smoking weed on his fucking shift. You know, I get it, you don't want a cop smoking weed on your shift, I get it. You know, but at the same time I don't, because if anybody who smokes weed kind of realizes that, you know, it's not being drunk, bro, you're actually fucking there, you know, you're not fucking gone. Like, maybe if you haven't smoked weed in your life, or you're just a pussy, you know, maybe you can't handle that shit, bro. But this guy's a fucking cop, this guy's seen motherfuckers dead, this guy's fucking arrest motherfuckers. Unless he's out there arresting motherfuckers for weed and shit, fuck him. But if he was like, if he has like no arrests and like no tickets for weed and shit, and he's just like letting it all slide, then good, bro. Give this guy a slap on the wrist and let him fucking walk. He didn't kill anybody. Let this motherfucker. Honestly, I don't know if he got fired. I should probably read that. I don't know if he was fired, but if you want to figure that shit out, I recommend reading them. These were all good fucking articles. I don't know if I'm gonna have when I'm gonna do this again, but this was a really fun thing to do, and go read all these different fucking articles about weed and shit. You know, I don't see many people with weed news on YouTube, so hopefully this is my standing out from the pack kind of thing. But if you got any articles, hit me up, dude. We'll put it on the next episode, cause this is some interesting ass shit. A cop smoking weed, bro, and then you got a bust for like over what, $600,000, bro, worth of weed. I mean, granted, it was cocaine and shit. You know, that probably would made it go up a little bit more. But god damn, bro, this was an interesting ass episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know, like and subscribe and all that cool shit. Follow me on the Instagram, TikTok. I have different content everywhere. You know, Instagram, I promote a lot more of my YouTube shit on there, but I post different clips. TikTok, I post all the, you know, the clips that I think could go viral, you know. So go check those out, you know, on TikTok. Link in the description for all the fucking articles, Rolling Stone and all that shit, NBC, what is this called? TheGrowthOp.com. yeah, check it out. I recommend go reading these. They're pretty good. Alright, see you guys later.